and I'm done around. Hookups, don't do it.
A few moments later.
We all say some stupid. My legs are busted wide like a turkey this week, 3 times.
The Passport Bros strategic retreat from high body count, low value women has been met with a resistance that not even your grace, Lord Destro, could foresee.
It's crazy because I really don't like men that are good for me, but as soon as you bring a little, oh, I'm gonna ignore you, I'm gonna give you a little trauma, I'm gonna give you a little sprinkle of I'm here and then I'm not, I'm in love with you. And that's so backwards.
For not even the great Sun Tzu could explain how a group of men could be attacked for walking away from conflict. These men have been accused of insecurity, small d energy, and now oppression because they no longer want to commingle with masculine, pH unbalanced, OnlyFans women. So now, this motley crew of men have been compared with the likes of Hermine Cortez and his Spanish conquistadors, for we are the new predators.
We don't talk enough about how passport bros are just predators. You're leaving America to go to another country to prey on the women there who you perceive as being more submissive. That's predatory behavior.
Translation. Yes, I know I look like a professional Olympic deadlifter, but I'm going to woman-splain to you what you're supposed to be attracted to. I'm not going to sway your opinion with a sound argument. No, because by looking at my frame, you can probably figure out that I am lazy and I hate burning calories or gray matter. I would rather call you a predator because this will scare you into finding my round, argumentative, condescending self attractive.
Also, it doesn't bother you at all that you're taking a page right out of the colonizer's playbook. You want to go to another country to find women who are more submissive, aka lesser than you.
Translation. You want to go to another country to find women that are more submissive, aka lesser than me and us modern women. Because obviously, submissive women in other countries are weak and stupid. Modern women like myself are smarter and more advanced, unlike our Neanderthal sisters in less advanced countries.
And you don't think that's exploitation at all? Like, not even a little bit?
Translation. And you don't think that's exploitation at all? Not even a little bit? Because obviously, dumb, submissive women in other countries can't think for themselves. They are like helpless goldfish that need modern Olympic deadlifter women like myself to protect them.
That's literally how black people got to America. It's because white men thought that black people were lesser than, and therefore they could exploit us.
Translation. That's literally how black people came to America. White men came to Africa and rented out Airbnbs and bought the natives Hennessy and vodka. Instead of bringing them back to the Airbnb, they tricked these Africans and told them there was room service and AC on the slave ship. Hence, exploitation.
Ladies, if you're in another country and you happen to stumble upon a passport bro, run.
Translation. Ladies, if you're in another country and you happen to stumble upon a passport bro, please report him to the local authorities and send him back to the US. Also, most importantly, please keep your hands off our men. Yes, I know I have more degrees than you, and I'm obviously smarter than you, but for some reason we cannot figure out why our men are more attracted to you. Now, before we go any further into this rabbit hole, Lord Destro requires you to push that like button and smash that bell in the name of Cobra, and leave a comment below to appease the nosy algo, because as we all know, Big Brother is always watching. Now let the Jubockery commence.
Our future rests with Destro now.
We're not going to talk about the fact that this movement is really just rooted in men's insecurity and wanting to literally have control over women. Therefore, they're moving to third world countries to find vulnerable, weak women that do not have anything yet, like, or that have not really experienced life truly. Because a lot of these third world countries, a lot of women, especially if they're going to like Asia or India or Saudi Arabia or whatever, wherever they're going, a lot of those women don't have the resources to have proper education to begin with.
How many states are there in the U.S.?
52.
Correct.
Yeah!
Spell the word broccoli.
B-R-O-C-C. Wait.
Being a full-grown adult and thinking a human could walk on the sun? Or that the biggest city in the world was Asia? When plainly it's Europe.
Country is Venice, Italy located in for $100. You have any clue?
Gosh, I'm gonna be a teacher, so I should know this.
You should.
Paris?
I see the fake luster of these gender studies and liberal arts degrees have led these modern women to believe that they are quote-unquote educated. For only the glorious vibranium passport can make these women become such nationalists in such a short time. So patriotic these modern women have become that they can actually look down upon the women of other countries. Even Benito Mussolini would be in awe of this feat. The bitter sisterhood has even adopted the false ideology that they are smarter and more educated than other countries. Unfortunately, this is just not the case. For just like their looks, the truth is, the US actually ranks average at best when it comes to education and IQ. You see, the real world measures intelligence on STEM topics like science, technology, engineering, and math, not on how many genders there are, or the flashpoint of a burning bra. Well, that can be considered chemistry, to be honest.
Especially if they're going to like Asia or India or Saudi Arabia or whatever, wherever they're going. A lot of those women don't have the resources to have proper education to begin with.
So actually, these poor submissive women from Asian countries like China, Singapore, South Korea, Japan, and even Mongolia should be teaching American women how to pick a man if you use her twisted logic. But how smart does one have to be to assemble, plus prepare a grilled cheese sandwich, be quiet, and swallow? What should be clear to you now is that modern women will bend time and space rather than to take accountability for their actions or simply just be better. Just remember this fact when Japanese-born Sakura, dressed in a cosplay costume, is biting your nipples. Oh no, I have said too much. But wait a minute, you didn't smash the bell and press the like button. Blasphemy. And although you will never be worthy of a monarch such as myself, Lord Destro would suggest that you poor fools at least give oligarchy a try. So evil, Lord Destro has spoken.